Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good night. So I am headed out to New Jersey. I'm actually gonna go look at two vehicles. Well, one actually. I want to look for a 2020 840i X-Drive Grand Coupe, and I'm also looking at a 2018 S63 sedan. So yeah, look back. I did end up calling it was at Maserati of Mammoth, but the guy's taking forever to get back to me. I don't know why. Like, well, he said that the car is in stock, but he wants to verify if it's available. And the S63 is a little bit closer for me. Let me put this Easy Pass up. I hate keeping the Easy Pass in my window. And the S63, it's been on that website for a while, so I'm gonna go to Mammoth anyways, regardless, because I want to go for a drive. And I've been wanting to go for a drive and actually take some initiative and just see what else is out there. Because once I'm in Jersey, fix the lens. Once I'm in Jersey, I'm in Jersey. So we gonna see what's gonna happen. So come with me, and we're already in Staten Island, so
watch out.
Almost there.
Vehicle on shoulder ahead.
And who cares? All right, see you guys later. Welcome everybody back to Boosted Foreigns. You guys have a good morning, good afternoon, and good night. All right, this is a car. So the 8 Series 840, I couldn't go and take a look at because they said it was still in transport. So this is the second backup car. It is a 2018 S63 with pretty much the same driveline as my E63S, but of course it's the S-Class version. Now, the only thing difference about this car is it has 107,000 miles on it. My E63 only has pretty much a brand new motor, but on the body, it only has about 46,000 miles. I already went through everything with this car. I checked every corner that I could to see what's working, what's not working. The only thing that I can see that's not working on the car is, number one, the seats. Now, the seats work, like the motor-wise works, but there's additional features in the seats, such as bolstering, active bolstering, and other features that's on the seat primarily, like those arch your back and the way the seat cushion and everything. But the heat, the cooling, the back and forth, the headrest, all that stuff works. It's just some additional features aren't working in the car. The rear seats work too. The recline, everything's working properly over there. I did scan the car with my scanner, but it doesn't have every pin out for the modules. So most likely those modules need to be replaced for those seats, passenger and driver side. The car has AC. Everything's working. AC, heat, all that stuff is working. The deficiencies, the things that I don't like about the car that I see that's messed up is, number one, of course, 100,000 miles. This is starting to peel up. That could be something where you could just need it to be glued in there. Of course, the front end has a little hit right here. Of course, 100,000 miles, it might have hit something at some point. I didn't see any fluids under the car. The tires are fine. You have some of the chrome here peeling off, but that's nothing crazy. This is all aesthetic stuff. It's an S-Class. All the backup cameras, 360 camera, all of that stuff works. It does have with the sunroof, it does have the button where it turns dark on and off, and it has the full, of course, rear sunshade to the back, sides, and fronts. What I didn't see was, I don't think there's a massage seats for the rear. I didn't see that option. I'm not too positive. I am limited on understanding that. And take a look at the back of the car. There is a little bit of damage right here to it, and honestly, from then on, I mean, the car, to me, for me, knowing that I'm buying an S-Class, it has to make sense. As of right now, before I maybe even drive the car, even if I can drive it, I need to know, number one, the price they have listed is about 49,000 right now, because it's 107,000 miles on it. If I was going to get one close to the mileage of my own car, this car would cost like 75,000. So because it's additional mileage, you're saving about 30,000 miles. But I see all the car history for this car, and I hit up my boy who works for Mercedes and look up the vehicle history. This car was maintained pretty well. So the only deficiencies I can really sit there and see is additional seat features, which I know I want because I have it on my E63s. It's dope, and I know I'm gonna have to pay for that to get fixed. And also, I don't know if there may be any other issues with the motor itself. Even though the car was serviced recently, nothing else at least came up in that information. But these cars, M177s, do have a rear main seal issue that can happen, that can arise, especially with this additional mileage. I don't know if it, and from what it seems like, that was never fixed, or it was never an issue, at least from through the service history. And I would have to honestly drive the car and see how it drives and feels. So I am interested in the car, but they did say that's the one thing. And the second thing I disliked was when I talked to the salesman, he already sat there and told me that there's like a dealer prep fee or something that they do here. And to me, that is pretty much a bait and switch. I like to pay, the price is the price. I like to pay whatever the price is the price. And then, of course, the dock fee and anything else like that. So let's go see if we can talk to the guy and see what's up. So, came from taking a look at that car. So, all right, let's get in the car. Let's talk about it. Usual stuff. All right, so let's start the car up. So, like most dealerships in New York City, they like to, New York City, New York, New Jersey, they like to appeal where they give you the bait and switch. Nothing new. You'll call them, they'll say, no, the price is the price. You'll come in, then it switches up because, of course, the finance manager and other people get involved. So they are charging pretty much $48,900 for the car, like $48,900, almost $49,000. Then they charge $700 for dock fee, whatever. I believe the dock fee is cheaper in New York, in New Jersey, but they can charge certain fees for doing paperwork. Cool, but they also charge their dealer prep fee, which is another $2,500. And then, of course, you know, taxes and everything like that. The car came to about $56,000. So that's an additional $8,000. Now, of course, taxes will have to be paid through finance if you want. But what I will not do is pay another, well, I think it was actually $2,600. So, yeah, what I will not do is pay another $2,600 for you. And the car isn't even in A-OK condition. Like, I still need to drive the car, test drive to see if everything's working. Also, I would need to get PPI on the car. It is an S63. We're not going to just get in this car and drive off. It needs to be checked properly. And I'm not going to sign anything on the paper. So I would have went forward with the steps of PPI and everything after the fact. But once they said that the $2,600 dealer prep fee cannot be waived, and that's just what they charge, and they're saying that they're pretty much selling for wholesale price, even though they do have the market on the cheapest one, I would say, in the nation, at least on websites, because their mileage is so high. The car is going to sell. It's going to sell itself. Someone's going to buy it and say, oh my God, an S63, really good mileage, and it's going to work properly. The car is good, but what I will not do is pay you another $3,000 that I'm going to have to pay taxes on, and or interest on, because you guys want to be a piece of shit. I'd rather pay the price as the price. They're already $20,000 cheaper than most other S63s in the market. So you could just say the price is the price. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can just do that, and you don't have to do anything else. But that's just how some dealers are. Of course, this is Cars by AJ, and that's just what it is. This car has sat here for about 100 days or whatever. So yeah, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. But nonetheless, they were pretty cool guys. All of I don't know if he was really the owner, but he had the two other salesmen in the room. And, you know, I guess they want to see how the business actually rolls and everything like that. And I get it. But those things aren't really a good thing. I don't have a problem with the salesman. They were super cool, super dope. And the finance manager or owner, he's cool. But I still think that's a very bad business practice. The price should be the price for the price of the car, finance or cash. And then from then on, you go through financing. You go through all that other stuff, so that then you could actually go and purchase it. Because now I'm gonna have to go out there, and I'm finding the price of the car was almost $49,000. Then that means the actual price of the car would have actually been about $52,500 or like $52,000, right? I think it was like $2,600, which is still a good price, but I just don't like those business practices. If the car was A-OK, I may have still considered it, but even then, not really. So outside of that, guys, I wanted to look for that E63. I mean, I had another car I was looking at, the 8 Series, and like I told you, they already screwed me off by saying what they said, so that kind of pissed me off. So, but outside that, guys, you have good morning, good night. If there's anything else I add to the video, I add to the video. But let's continue. And yeah, add me at Boosting Foreigns, of course. Much love and appreciate it. And watch out for these dealer hidden fees, man. They're not very good business practice, man. Not a very good business practice. And this is what makes buying cars so hard. When I had bought my Infiniti Q60 Vroom, even when I went out of business, it was easy. Price was the price. CarMax, the price is the price. No issues, no problems. Outside it, I appreciate y'all.